It's finally here, the big day. You're 16 and you can finally get behind the wheel. You go to the courthouse, you take your test, you pass, and you're excited. But wait, you've got two problems. You can't actually get behind the wheel yet. And you've never actually been behind the wheel. And you've only got 6 months to learn it all? What would happen if you had a year to learn it all? According to the DMV, the earliest age that you can begin the driving process is at age 16. You must pass a written and visual test, and once you've done that, you can then drive with someone over the age of 21 for 6 months. During this 6 months period, you need to learn everything that you need to know about driving. Once you've done this, you can then take your test with your state trooper. If the state trooper passes you on all the tasks that you have performed, then you receive your intermediate license. You can then drive by yourself for another 6 months. You have certain time restrictions and passenger limits during this time period. Once you have done that and completed a 4-hour class, you can then apply for your non-restricted license. But at 16, your life's in full swing and you're super busy, your parents are super busy, you're playing sports, and some of them are multiple sports. So how are your parents getting you from here to there? And wait, you're trying to get a job too? But don't you have to be able to drive to your job? According to BLS.gov, employed workers spend more time at the workplace than they do at home, 8 hours. So if parents are spending more time at work, how are their kids getting to where they need to be and when they need to be there? Consider this. If students were able to apply for their permit at age 15, think of all the advantages that it would give them. It would cut down the time in which parents had to take their children from place to place. And they could even take their siblings to place. And not to mention, that gives them a full year to learn everything they need to know about driving. According to the CDC, 16 to 19 teens die every day from crash-related to vehicles. So if our students were more educated, could we cut this number down? And in Kentucky, where students receive their permit at age 15 and then their full license at 16, I see a safer road and a less busy parent. So, as it is our job as Kentuckians to take it to our state legislators and remind them of the safety and the convenience and freedom that teens would get from this process.